Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fit and fine. And today in SST, we will start our new chapter, that is chapter number 17, Agriculture. We know that agriculture is one of the most important occupation of the people living in our country, India. 70% of people of our country are engaged or connected with agriculture. Northern part of our country, that is northern plain, it is the most fertile region of our country where agriculture is the main occupation, and mostly people of this region, they are connected with agriculture or they are engaged in agriculture. So let's first discuss that what is agriculture. So agriculture, it means farming also. So agriculture or farming refers to the cultivation of land to produce crops. Agriculture means cultivation of land to grow crops or to produce crops. Agriculture not only includes only the growing of crops, but it also includes horticulture, fishing and livestock rearing. Livestock rearing means animal rearing, domestication of animals, fishing and horticulture. Horticulture means that people grow fruits and vegetables in the large area of land. So in the large amount of fruits and vegetables are grown, in large quantity fruits and vegetables are grown in a patch of land, on a patch of land, that is known as horticulture. Now importance of agriculture in our country, that what are the importance of agriculture in our country. So we know that agriculture is one of the most important occupation of our country, and mostly, or we can say that more than 70% of the population of our country is engaged in agriculture. Farmers, there are so many farmers who are only connected with agriculture, only engaged in agriculture. So these are the people, these are the farmers who grow different types of crops and sell them in the market to earn profit. Now, the farmers grow two types of crops. First is food crop and second is cash crop. So the crops that are grown in our country, they are divided into two categories. First is food crops and second is cash crops. Now what are food crops? Wheat, rice, maize, millets, pulses. These are the food crops which are used as a staple food. Staple food means the food that is eaten by the people regularly. And wheat and rice are the two crops which are the staple food of the people living in, which are the staple food for the people living in a country. So we know that the people living in northern India and in the western part of our country, they used wheat as a staple food. And the people living in South India and in the eastern part of our country, they used rice as a staple food. So these two crops are the staple food of our country. So they are grown in large quantity. Now the another crops are also there, maize, millets and pulses. These are also the food crops that are grown in different parts of our country. After that, the cash crops, that what are the cash crops? So cash crops are the crops which are used as a raw material in the industries like cotton, sugarcane, jute, oil seeds. These are the crops which are grown to be sold in the market to earn profit, and these are used as a raw material in factories and industries. So in this chapter we will discuss about the food crops and about the cash crops, that which are the food crops, where are they grown, and which are the cash crops and in which part of the country they are grown. So first let's start with the food crops. So in the food crops, first we will discuss about rice. So the first food crop, that is rice. It is the most important crop of our country because it is used as a staple food. Rice is the staple food that is eaten by the people living in the southern part and eastern part of our country. It is also eaten by the people in the north and west also, but not regularly. So it is the staple food of the people, those who are living in the southern part of our country and living in the eastern part of our country. Now rice is grown in the area which receives heavy rainfall, because rice is the crop which needs or which requires plenty of water. So it is grown in the coastal areas and in the eastern part of our country which receives heavy rainfall. It is also grown in some part of the northern and western, but comparison to the northern and western part of the country, it is grown in south and eastern part. It is grown in more quantity in the south and in the eastern part of the country. Now the states where rice is grown. So rice is grown in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala. These are the states where rice is grown, because it is the crop which requires lot of water and it is grown in the coastal areas or in the areas which receive heavy rainfall. After that, the second crop is wheat. Wheat is also another important crop because it is also used as a staple food. It is also a staple diet of the people of north and western part of our country. Rice is the crop by which chapatis are made. Chapatis are produced with with wheat. Chapatis are produced by wheat that we eat regularly. It is our staple food. And the three states of the northern India, Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh, these three states together form the wheat basket of India or the wheat bowl of India. So the main states So the main states where wheat is grown, that are Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh. So these are the states where wheat is grown. After that, the third crop is maize. Maize is also known as corn, and it is also used as a staple food in some part of our country. Maize is grown in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, etc. So these are the states where maize is grown and it is used as a staple food in some part of our country. And after maize, there is millets. Millets are also eaten in some part of our country. Now what are millets? So jowar, bajra, ragi, these are the crops which together forms millets. These are coarse grains which are eaten in some part of our country. And millets are grown in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, etc. So millets are also the food crops that are grown in some part of our country. And after that, pulses. After that, the next is pulses. So the pulses means the different kinds of dals. Pulses that are good source of protein. And protein we need daily. Or we can say that we need protein because it rebuild and repair our body. It build us strong and repair our body. So we should take protein in our daily diet, in our daily meal. So pulses is the food crop that we should eat regularly. We should include it in our regular meal. So there are the different kinds of pulses that are grown in our country. Gram, black gram, green gram, kidney beans, moong, masoor, arhar. So these are the different kinds of dals or pulses which are grown in our country. And pulses are also grown in the different parts of our country like Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and in the southern part of our country. So these are all about the food crops. That food crops are the crops that are grown to be eaten. Food crops are grown to be eaten because food crops are the staple food, are the staple diet for the people living in our country. After that, the cash crops. Now let's discuss about some of the cash crops. So there are many cash crops. There are many crops that are grown as a raw material, that are grown to be sold in the market to earn profit or to earn money, like cotton, that is used as a raw material in textile industries, jute. There are so many things and objects like mat, like coat, that is charpai. So these are the industries which need jute as a raw material. After that, next is oil seeds, sugarcane, that is used as a raw material in sugar industry or sugar factory. So these are the crops which are grown as a raw material, which are grown to be sold in the market and to earn profit or earn money. So let's discuss about some of the cash crops. So the first cash crop, it is cotton. Cotton, it is a cash crop. Cotton is a fiber crop that is used to make clothes. Cotton is used as a raw material in textile industries where cotton clothes are produced, where cotton clothes are made. And Maharashtra and Karnataka are the two states where cotton is grown, because in these states black soil is found that is most suitable for the growth of cotton. So that's why cotton is grown in the black soil, and it is grown in the state of Maharashtra and Karnataka. It is grown in another parts of the country also, but mostly it is grown in Karnataka and Maharashtra. After that, the second is jute. Jute is also a fiber crop. It is used as a raw material in many industries, because there are so many things which are produced by using jute, like carpets, bags, mats, ropes, gunny sacks. These are the products or objects which are produced in the factories and industries by using jute as a raw material. West Bengal is a leading state which produce jute. The another states also like Assam, Odisha and Bihar are also the states where jute is grown. After that, the next is sugarcane. Sugarcane is used in industries or factories as a raw material to produce sugar and jaggery. Sugarcane is grown in the states of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, etc. So it is also a cash crop. Next is tea. India is the leading producer of tea in the world. There are huge plantations of tea in our country. Tea is grown in the tea plantations of Assam, West Bengal and Kerala. There are so many, or we can say that there are huge plantations of tea gardens in our country, and about 80% tea of the world is produced from India. After tea, next is coffee. Coffee is the another cash crop that is grown in the cool weather with heavy rainfall. Coffee is the crop which requires cool weather, cold weather and heavy rainfall. So it is grown in the coastal areas because coastal areas receive heavy rainfall. So that's why it is grown in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. After that, next is rubber. The next cash crop, that is rubber. Rubber is used for making tubes and tires of vehicle. It is also the crop that is grown in the southern part of our country. It is the crop that is grown in Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Odisha. After that, the next is oilseeds. Oilseeds are the crops which are grown to produce oil. Oil that we use in our houses, because without oil we cannot cook food. So according to the different taste, people use different kinds of oils like coconut oil, sunflower oil, groundnut oil, olive oil. So these are the different oils that are used by the people according to their taste. So there are many crops which are grown to taken out oil like mustard, sesame, groundnut, sunflower, coconut, olive, and these crops are grown in different parts of our country like Rajasthan, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and in the southern part of our country. So these are the states where oilseeds are grown. So these are the different types of crops, food crops and cash crops, which are grown in different parts of our country. After that, the next topic is livestock rearing. So livestock means the domestic animals which are used in our houses, which we domesticate and which we used as a labor. We get food from them and we get fiber from them. For example, oxen and bullocks are reared in the houses, are domesticated because people take their use in agricultural fields and in pulling carts. Cow gives us milk, buffalo gives us milk, and milk is used in making curd, ghee, cheese, etc. After that, the other animals like camel and horses and like sheep. So these are the animals which are reared to get wool, because these are the animals which give us wool that is used as a fiber to make woolen clothes. Mules, donkeys, yaks, these are the animals which are used to carry goods from one place to another place. So livestock rearing means to rear the animals, domestic animals, and to get their use or to take their use. We get food from them, we get fiber from them, and they worked as a labor. We take their use to carry goods from one place to another place. After that, next is Green Revolution. That what is Green Revolution? So after 1965 there were many changes, and continuously after that there are many changes in the method of agriculture. After that, the new seeds or the high yielding seeds, fertilizers and pesticides, the new method of irrigation, the new machinery and tools, all these things were provided to the farmers so that our country India has good and huge production of food grains. And today India become capable, or India become self-sufficient in the production of food grains, and this is known as Green Revolution. So this is all about agriculture. This is the chapter which tells us about that what is agricultural, what is the importance of agricultural, and which are the crops that are grown in our country, what is livestock rearing, and what is Green Revolution. So all the topics we had discussed in this chapter, that is about agriculture.